What's up, guys? It is your girl Matt Cox coming to you live. Hey, Yolanda. Paige texted. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Maria. Who else is in here? Somebody else was in here a second ago. Was it Debbie? It's Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Oh, I didn't hit a button. Didn't even know that could happen. What's up, guys? Okay, live video. You know what that means. This is an informal video. Do not get upset if I step away. If I talk, it's not formal. I tell you, I get more comments about how my live videos get on everybody's nerves. Hey, Miss Joyce. We are doing well. I think we're doing well. I'm hoping we're doing well. I'm doing well. Hey, Janet. I got a new machine. I got a new machine. So this is what we're working with right here. This is the Melco Summit machine. It's muggy in here, Jennifer. It's so gross in here. It's gross. California has been humid, and I don't know when that started happening, but it's gross. But yes, I got a new machine. This is my new 16 needle embroidery machine. This is my old machine. This is the 10 needle. So many things to say about it. I've done some videos this week about all my machines. I've got one more to do, and then next week you guys will get a week full of machine reviews. I've been saying I'm going to do them forever, and I finally sat down to do them. Hopefully they are decent. I feel like I was just kind of rambling on in one of them for sure, because I do have a machine that I'm not really ecstatic about, but this has been a journey. This baby right here, though, very excited about it. I need to set it up, and so I wanted some company while I was doing it. I am trying a new-ish kind of thread. It's not new. I've tried it before. I got it at least a year or two ago, but I've noticed that people have been using this thread right here. This is candle thread, and it is extremely affordable to anybody. So I don't know if they do these wholesale or not, but retail for 5,000 yards on an actual cone, you're looking at $5.50. That's crazy reasonable for a good thread. So I'm getting ready to load it up on this machine, and again, I just wanted some company. Yes. Oh, machine reviews. Well, they do the best on this channel. You guys like when I talk about notions and new stuff, and that's what I do. I tell you guys the new cool things. I know that right now, Brother just finished doing their big, they have like I don't want to call them retreats, but like conventions that are specific, and they debut their new machines. If I'm being honest, wasn't all that impressed with what they are debuting. They're just slapping lipstick on a, shouldn't call it a pig because this machine is not a pig, but you know, they're just making it sound a little better than it is. And I think if you don't dig any deeper, you can be fooled. I would not rebuy this Brother machine. If I was going to get a multi-needle machine, I would definitely do this. These machines are amazing. And now the newest thing is that they have added a computer onto their machine. So before you would just get the machine and you would have to add your laptop to it. Now that comes with a computer, same size as this one here. And that makes all the difference. And they're cheaper. They're cheaper than these machines. So why would anybody get this when they can get this? And this machine, it's just got a smaller free arm here. It does hats beautifully. It can actually compensate for a hat. It's the way to go. Nah, Miss Joyce, I thought I would too, but no. If I had a choice between the two, it would be this one right here. This one is limiting. The space, the sewing field on this is bigger, and it's literally like the same footprint for the most part. They're kind of the same size. They're shaped differently, but they're basically the same size machine. You get more needles, and look, you have to adjust the tension there. This has a digital tension setting that's already built in for your fabrics. Nah, I mean, I get it. Everybody has their preferences and stuff, but I'm telling you, if it were me, no, ma'am. This one is better. It's better, but you don't see them at the quilting. You don't see them at the quilting shows. Although you might start to, because technically Melco is owned by who? Gardena. So, and they have a 16 needle or 10 needle. Do they have a 16? I think they have a 16. They might have this machine called something else. So just know that. But no, this machine, no. The sewing field is huge on this. It's like 16 by 16. It's like 15.7 by 16.1 or something like that. This here ain't that at all. And it can't do all the things. Yeah, it's limiting. Oh, I feel you. I didn't think I could afford it either until you find out this is cheaper than the brother. It's cheaper. You can get these for between like 14 and 16. And then if you get the one, if you don't care about having this computer and you just want to use your laptop, you just don't know, right? We don't know as quilters. They don't show us the things, but this right here, oh no, this is the way to go. Rhoda, this is the Melco Summit, and I'm trying to work out stuff with them so that we get good deals, so that they add in a few extra things, because I think that this machine should just come with a few extra things. So if you are interested and you want to reach out to them, I am going to put the information in the description bar. I didn't do it yet, but I'm working on a partnership and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to hook y'all up. Again, next week is going to be Machine Week, so you guys will know all the things. But this sucker has got features. When I say it's got features, and I get it. I mean, I have both, and I'm not getting ready to get rid of this. Hey, Lindiana, we were just talking about you earlier today. I'm not going to get rid of this machine because, I own it and it's expensive and it's cool, but no, this is better, in my opinion. What else? If y'all have any questions about it, I can try to answer them. Again, you can see that this machine has not even been truly plugged up yet. I have just played with it on the showroom floors and things. So 16 needles. The guy comes out to teach me how to use it. You get a 2-day training so that you know how to use your machine. And I just don't want to waste that time, because I remember how long it took to thread the 10 needle the first time. And I was like, whoa. There are so many things that I like about this. One of the other things that I love is that they did a video series, like a university, which is amazing. Everything that you need to know, walking you through your machine, the features of your machine, the computer parts is there. And I just think that all companies should do that now. If you have a sewing machine that is digital with these big computers, why not just have a university style, at your own pace, snippets of videos that say, hey, this is how you thread your machine. I should not have to go to YouTube and find Jane Schmo threading the machine and hoping that she got the right angle so that I can understand how to thread it. I would love to know exactly what this feature does. And I'm like, what else do y'all have to do, machine companies? They did it, and they sent it to me, and I'm having just as much fun. I was in the line at Trader Joe's watching a video, waiting on them. I mean, it wasn't long. It was a short video because Trader Joe's actually moves really quickly, but I love that. And so I hope that's something that we start to see in the future, is that when you buy these $20,000 machines and all this stuff, like, just give me a university style video of all the features of the machine so I don't have to go hunting for it, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, now I'm getting off of my, I'm not going to say it's a high horse, but I guess the horse. And again, I was telling you guys, I'm getting ready to open these up and start putting them on the machine. I watched the video, and basically this is cool because it comes already threaded. There's no spools here, but they give you spools, but it comes already threaded and you can just pull it through. At least that's my understanding, and I don't know. So, what you talking about, Lindiana? It's a lot. It is a lot. These machines have so many features, and when somebody comes out to you, if you're like me, I am all into it, and I am learning, and I can do it, and then when they leave, I'm like, what happened? Did I take good enough notes to be able to walk myself through it? Never. Never have I taken good enough notes. And then I'm freaking out and I don't know who to call a friend, you know, that has the same machine that I do at 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm in the studio. So, yeah. Here is the book, the Candles book. Oh my goodness. Another reason why I like them. Because this is insane. This is just, how many colors does one need? Again, another company that we usually don't see at quilt shows, but exists and could be really beneficial to us. Because remember, this is 40 weight thread, so now you're quilting with it. Run it through your machine or whatever you need to do. Miss Wanda, what's going on? Why is my Starbucks way over yonder? $8.33 in there. Is $8.33 your jam? I'm gonna tell you right now. $8.33. Let's see. Theirs all go by 4. They have 4 digits on their codes. And so I'm not seeing an 833. Would it be 8333? Because I did get a color that is about to be my new jam. Life is doing its thing, I know. For me too. And I took a chill pill. Now, when life starts to do its thing, I'm like, sit down. No problem. Take a seat. Chill out. Oh, I see one that I need to get that I didn't get. Oh, they have 833 threads. Yeah, that's wild, right? It's 800. That's wild. How many does Madeira have, I wonder? Because they are who most embroiderers use, but guess who's not spending $10 on a cone of thread? I'm really funny about spending money on thread. I know y'all see me spending money on stuff, but thread is where I draw the line. I use connecting threads for my 50 weight needs. All my specialty threads are Wonderfill. And then I'm trying to figure out what my 40 weight is going to be, because as you guys start buying my stuff and me doing the long arming and everything, I don't want to have 50,000 different brands of threads. I want something with a really good range that works and just be done with it. That can work for the long arm and can also work for this machine. Be having a bunch of spools looking all crazy and it's too much. Too much, too much. This studio has a lot of trash cans. It needs more. There are trash cans everywhere, and we need more trash cans. I tried to buy some more. They said they were delivered. Where are they? Where are my trash cans? All right. Let's figure out 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm gonna back you up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. That is the wrong direction. There we go. This is, where are we? Right here. I'm trying to figure out which colors are gonna go on the machine to start off with. I know these will not. What do y'all think I'm gonna do with these? My girlfriend knew instantly. She was like, oh, we know what you're doing. She's like, I already know why you would buy all those browns. Yours doesn't like Orfil, or Aurelio. Yeah, you got to test it. What's up, Amanda? You got to. Some machines don't like other threads and that kind of thing, but I am gonna hope that I have found one that is affordable that will run everything. It's not the thread, it's the cone for me and that machine there. I had a cone doing some wild stuff, and I haven't figured out how to set it just right. Hey Debbie, are you here? So which colors am I gonna put on the machine? Am I gonna put a pearl on the machine? I think we should put, you guys can't see all these threads. If I, oh, it's literally, there they are. Oh, yours like Superior? My HD9 runs Superior all day, every day. I use the Superior cone for the most part. This color right here, oh my goodness, it is like, if it's not going to be black or white, it's always going to be this color right here, always. I love purple. I do, but it's got to be the right purple. It can't lean on the red side. I love a blue purple. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty to me. It's definitely going on the machine. What am I going to use it for? I don't know. No. I love teals. Needles is a lot of needles. Now that I'm over here thinking about why am I putting this on the machine? I don't know. I don't know that I am actually, but there's a color called that I'm getting ready to quilt my Halloween quilt with. Yes, I still haven't quilted my Halloween quilt, but this is one of the more popular colors by Glide. It is incredibly neon, and it's called Citron, and I was trying to find a dupe for it. What you think? Did I nail it or no? But how could you not? Because they have 833 colors, as Miss Joyce told us. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna put this pewter on here, because I know what I want to do with that. This is ridiculous. I don't even know. I know what my first couple of projects are, and honestly, I'm probably gonna have to change out my threads to do them, but whatever. This is ridiculous. All right, I think that's going to be the 16. Okay, that's a lot of threads. So we decided to go, well, I will just, we didn't go with the browns. We kept a blue off, a green, a pink, and a purple. I don't remember buying all of these, but let's see what we get. How are we going to put them on? The ones that we know that the black, white, all the neutrals probably should be in the front because we'll probably use those the most. I don't know how these are numbered, so let's see. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, actually, I need to take one of these out. Which one is it going to be? One of these has got to go. Because we need to put white on this machine. Like, you cannot not have white. First thing I'll probably do would be a Mickey Mouse. How can I do a Mickey Mouse if I don't have white? Where is that white? I wonder if it is right here. That white spool. They gave us a bunch of these at a show I went to, but we're going to put a brand new one on. White. Stark white. It's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Thank you, Claudette. I'm excited about it. So we can start getting these shirts and projects rolling out here and give the people who don't have machines the opportunity to get a hold of some good quality embroidery work. Y'all know how much I love a machine. All right, black, white, cream, pewter, silver. All right, and we'll do red. How are these going on this machine? It's 3 rows of what? 5? Does that make sense? All right, whatever. Whatever. Nah, quote for joy. There's the other machine right there, look. So here's my 10 needle. That's a 16 needle, and in a perfect world, they'll both be running. The single needle is over there. And then that's it. Those are all my embroidery machines. Said you see the brother? Here it is. No, I'm not going to get rid of it. It's still, you know, fine. It's just not as good as the other one, but it's fine. I was telling everybody before, I would not purchase another brother knowing now what I know. It costs way too much for what it does. Still a good machine. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it's not the best for what I think we all do. But hey. What did we say, 5 in the front? We did say 5 in the front. And we said 6 in the back. 1, 2. my math ain't mathing. 5. When am I ever going to use a green? Never going to use that green. I'm looking to see if this makes me want to play with my machine, if this makes me want to vomit. And you're like, what? Who would care? Me. I try to make stuff as aesthetic as it can be for me to want to use it. I'm just weird like that. Watch me not put the green on the machine, and then the first thing I do is some type of foliage flower and be like, I don't have green on there. I mean, of course I could use teal as the flower stems and that would be beautiful, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. No, I love flowers. I love a flower. All right. Let's get to it. Hey, Brenda, thank you. All right, so that's me and my new machine and all the things. Tell me what's going on with y'all. I've got so many new fabrics, guys. There's so many that just keep showing up, and I haven't shown you all any of them. And I keep talking about the put back the dark purple. Why would I put the dark purple back? You don't want me to put the dark purple on the machine? I've got to put the dark purple on the machine. It's got to be there. And I put it next to the light purple because I'm assuming, knowing me, I'm going to try to do some kind of ombre. I'll probably use 2 together to get some kind of dimension in the project that I have no idea what I'm talking about. So, yeah, all in my mind. Let's see what happens here. I am lifting these up. And they just pull straight up. Until it gets to the, oh, I see. Lifting these up and down. So when I have a short spool on, I should have it down so that the spool is not jumping all over the place. And this woman talked about not putting short spools on these in the front because they're harder to get to, and I now understand what she means. And she's right. It's definitely more difficult to get to. I would not want to be pulling this one up and down a lot because it is more difficult to get to. Probably should have pulled the ones up in the back first, but you live and you learn. And she says you want the little spider things in the middle of the spool. Claudette, you're working on your sister's quilt. You're on a fabric diet. 2-hour drive. Well, my plan is to be there. Are you going to say hi to me when you see me? Because it is my plan to be at that show. They say it's a big one, well attended, and I've never been before, so I've got to give it a shot. That show is going to do great on this channel because, again, never been before. So we are going to have a great time. Of course, I'm going to bring you all with me because it's what we do here. Hey Shia, we are talking about my new friend that hasn't been named yet. This is my new 16 needle machine. And I've been telling everybody that we get bamboozled at these quilt shows because they don't show us these machines. They show us the cute little 10 needles that cost more and do less. Yeah, you don't want to put it right there either. These are harder to get to. All right. Thank you, Quilt for Joy. It is a 16 needle. It is sturdier, but the crazy thing is it costs less than the Brother 10 needle. And probably the Baby Lock too. I don't know what the Baby Lock's price is, but you know Baby Lock, Brother have identical machines and the Baby Locks are always less expensive. And because you can't do Disney designs, there's no reason to get... I bet you the Brother and the Baby Lock 10 needles are probably the same price because they usually up the price on the Brother single needles because of the Disney capabilities. Oh, I'm excited. Debbie, who covered last year's Wisconsin show? Or do they do it on their own website? Okay. We should probably load from the back first. Am I comfortable with how that looks? Actually, no. This should go here. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh, don't worry, Debbie. No big deal. I feel like I should have a pair of snips over here. I don't. So it just feels like the kind of thing I'm going to need in a moment. Oh, yes, I do. I do. I do have a pair of snips here. Because I have my little embroidery stuff, a few things right here. A few things right here. Nah, Shia, don't let it look intimidating. That's our problem. We be scared of stuff. No, this is still, it's just a 10 needle with more needles. It does not look exactly like the brother, but it looks less intimidating because you don't see all those thread tension knobs that you have to turn. And oh, you guys know what it is to fight with to adjust tension if you have mechanical heavy duty sewing machines, right? You guys know. Could you imagine doing that for 10 needles? But here you just hit a button. Yeah, that's exactly the kinds of things that they wanted me to showcase, is quilting and stuff on this. Now, you know I don't want to quilt anything on this machine because I have a long arm, but the hoop size here is a 16 by 16. Well, it's just shy of 16. It's like 15.7 by 16. I can get new snips at the show. I'm on a no-buy. I'm not on a no-buy. I don't even know why I was getting ready to fix my mouth to say that. I am not on a no-buy. I'm just trying to really purchase with purpose, because if I come home with one more anything, I need my behind whooped because I have a lot of stuff and I can't get to all the things that I promised people. I'm going to make something with this. When are you going to do that? When? When are you going to make something? Have you made it yet? And I am embarrassed by all the projects that I want to get to and have not gotten to. It seems like I can't get a thing done. It's stronger, it's faster. So the brother goes, I think it tops out at 1,000. This tops out at like 1,600 stitches per minute. No, it's moving. It's different. But it makes you feel like it's a commercial machine, but really it's super approachable. The software makes sense. Brothers is actually less approachable, in my opinion, in regards to how to use the software. I know those are big claims, but seriously, I do find that it's not the most intuitive software for me, but I'm also not claiming to be the brightest when it comes to all the computer things either. You can get all your projects. Well, then you're good, Audrey. I believe you can do it. Okay, they've got this tape down for me here. So I'm getting ready to pull this tape. Make you a Disney sign, please. I guess I could. Because I got the colors. The first colors I put on here were what? Red, black, white, we've got to have some paper scissors somewhere, right? Where are my paper scissors? I don't want to take the spiders off. So I am just trying to figure out a way to pull all these off, pull this off without doing that. And I really don't want to interrupt the threads in the way that they have these on. So I really just want to pull it off the back if I can. I'm trying not to unthread any of these if I can avoid it. I mean, not that it's going to be a bad thing for me to learn how to thread my machine. However, the fewer that I have to do, the better off I think I will feel to be, I think. Got it. Well, I don't think I pulled any of them out. I did not. Cool. Buy the fabric before retirement? Really? That's crazy. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say they wish they had bought more fabric. Miss Joyce, you asked me about a computer program. I have Embrilliance, but I might look into Hatch. I'm not sure which one I'm going to be. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm still, well, new-ish to the whole thing. So we will see together. But Embrilliance is what I have and what I've been using thus far. But I don't remember which Embrilliance it is because Embrilliance has like tiers and levels and which ones I bought. I think I bought 2 or 3. I don't know what I did. But I'd like to get a little more familiar with doing some of the digitizing. We will see. All right, who are we going to start with first? Let's start with 14. You love Embrilliance? Yeah, I think I got onto it because my first designs were probably designs by Juju. And you know, Power Tools with Thread. Power Tools with Thread. Am I saying that right? Power Tools with Thread. Am I saying that woman's name right? Am I saying her handle properly? She does Embrilliance, and so I was learning a lot of my stuff from her. So, Becky, Power Tools with Thread. Did I get that? I don't know if I got that right. I did. I hate starting spools of thread because I always feel like I'm going to do something wrong and lose the whole spool. And that would just tick me off. Although, at $5 a spool, I'm less ticked off. Debbie, you said I'm not tall enough. Believe it or not, hubby's not, he's taller than I am. He ain't that much taller than me. He's taller, but not that much. Well, that looks just gorgeous. Look, it's my first spool of thread, cone of thread. All right. Now, I'm going to lift up 14. I need my tweezers. I wonder if I have some of those here too. This is not the pair that I want. This is the pair. Yeah, they definitely gave me the first book for free, but at that show they gave me a couple, so I have a couple of those around. Moment of truth. We are going to grab this thread and see if it will behave and come on through without misbehaving. It's pulling through beautiful. Ooh, there it is. I see it. It's coming through. It's tingling like the way that I want it to. All right, now the second color has hit the knot, so I got to pop it through the hole. What? Beautifully done. Oh, I know you guys are wondering what the heck kind of roping was she doing? Well, there's a woman on the internet. It's called Melco Minutes. She just started the channel a little bit ago in the nick of time, and I've been watching her, and she's got like a gazillion tutorials on how to do stuff that is very helpful. And the way she explained it, she was like, make a lasso, put the rope through the lasso. And sure enough, it held tight enough to pull it through. I have a way that I do on the long arm, but it wasn't like that, but that worked out lovely, especially with my claws, so cool. It went right through. I'm gonna give it a little cut. Nice. All right, we are cooking with gas. All right, so it's 120. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but Go, Sarah. Go, Sarah. You're working on that block, that FPP block. Nailing it. Sarah, yeah, I remember Sloppy. I am never going to forget that coat. Never in my entire life will I ever forget that coat. So whatever you're working on, now I know the level of FPP that you're doing, and now I want to see it. Do I remember Sloppy? I'm never going to forget Sloppy. Sloppy lives rent-free in my head. How about that? No, exact. Matter of fact, I want to say you're the cover of something that I did. That sounds crazy. But I feel like you're the cover of one of my videos. That's right, Debbie. Only 15 more to go. Go us. Go us. Sloth, if I remember Slothy. Everybody on here who saw that video knows Slothy. Slothy is that jacket. The sloth. It was the sloth was on the back of the jacket. It was FPP. It was amazing. It's an amazing piece, really. Are you going to do something amazing for this QuiltCon? Are you going to this QuiltCon? I'm going to do something amazing for this QuiltCon. In my mind. I'm going to have pieces when I go. Yeah. I didn't even register for QuiltCon. How about that? How about I register first while I'm running my mouth? I have come to the conclusion that QuiltCon, especially Raleigh, is not where I'm going to get anything done per se. I'm not going to make it to classes. I'm not going to make it to lectures. So there's no sense in me wasting my money. And that's just because I end up talking to you all and handling actual business and doing some networking and stuff like that more than I do. I cannot get through the floors without stopping to talk to somebody. And I just needed to be real about that. Because last year I spent a lot of money and didn't see a piece of a class. And that's okay. It's fine, but yeah, that happened. So I just need to be real with myself. I wonder if these need to have Spanx on them. I almost feel like they do. Nobody else's has Spanx on theirs though. But the way that this is unraveling, it's already getting tangled, although this is hanging off to the side. And if I were to put Spanx on them, how would I do it? I would lift it up, put the Spanx from the bottom, and then, okay. This is interesting. I've never seen thread come out the top of a thing before, and then it goes through a tube that lets it through here, which is, you know, different. Never seen that before. I mean, I've seen it. No, I've never seen it come through the top. Oh, military life. I understand. Haunted Mansion themed. I'm here for it. Yes. Yes. Haunted Mansion just opened back up right now in the parks for us. Because, you know, this side, this West Coast does the Haunted Mansion Jack Skellington overlay. And it just opened. I was able to see it. Hey, Audrey. Okay. This bright orange is in there. So we're going to move here and do this. And we're going to stick it through here and make a lasso. Then we're going to grab our blue thread. And we're going to put the thread through the lasso. This is number 11. We're going to pop open 11. Just toss you over there. And we're going to grab number 11. And we're going to just slowly pull it through. Ah, I see it. They're together. It's twisting like I want it to. They're getting all nice and tangled up together through the dampeners. Is it already? Oh, the notch went through like a dream. Okay. What an interesting notch technique. Come on through, orange. All right, got it. Fourth one is done. You're testing it. You're ready to do edits on it. My goodness. Way to go. She's designing her FPP, guys. You guys should go check out some of her designs if you are an FPP person. If you're not an FPP person, go check them out anyway. Might see something you like. You saw the sloth coat? Sloth coat goes hard. Sloth coat goes super hard. It's an amazing, it was just an amazing feat to take on, you know? So I'm not just gonna do a quilt coat, but I'm gonna make the dopest quilt coat ever. Love that. It's just really cool. I love what we do, or what we can do, or learn to do, and it's just amazing. Just amazing. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. You did it. You nailed it. That is all you, girly. I am so glad that I'm not going to wait until the man gets here to do this, because this would be such a waste of having him here. I remember when I got the 10 needle and we did it together, but there were no threads in there. I had to actually do it, which after you do it 10 times, you're familiar with how to thread your machine. However, that's a lot of time that could be spent learning something. I might even go as far as to start trying a couple of projects because of that software, they call it Melco University. Because of the Melco University, I feel comfortable enough to start my first project, and the fact that obviously I've 10 needled before, so. You gonna do a super flat coat? That's what I'm talking about. I want a super flat coat, and I'm from the 80s, but I want that. I want a super flat coat. A super flat quilted coat? Oh, please. Absolutely. What? With the fur? Yes. You know what? And I might need some shoes with the fish in them too. Was that super fly? Did I just mess up? No, I think that is that super. Oh, who knows? Okay. So we're going to put 11 down. Now we're on. Oh, I hate that I did that. Oh well, it's done now. Hate that I did that. Because that's going to be the color that I love. And I'm like, what color is that? 6018. You know what? Let's mark that right now. We're going to make this the book that we mark. Oh, Sarah, you want to do shoes? Oh, you should FPP your shoes. That would be amazing. I embroidered mine. Oh, I can't wait to. Oh, it's not here yet. There's some software. Not software. There's there is a special hoop, as they call them, for doing shoes and stuff. Is that 6-1? 1, 2. Yeah, see, this is exactly why. What the? Just that quick. Did I toss the invoice? No, but I know I can look it up. What did I say? It was 6112, but I don't see a 6112 here. Okay, what lesson did we just learn? We just learned that we are going to start marking the shades that we have purchased so that if we end up loving the shade or the shade works really well with what we're doing, we still have it. I don't even see the invoice. I wonder if I put the invoice. I'm sure I put the invoice in the invoice basket for Dion, but who knows? Mark this book. Let me just look it up because I won't remember. I have met me before, so we're gonna do this right now. Again, this is Candle. There's my invoice. Seriously? There we go. It was a 6018. Where you at? 6018? There you are. Okay. Marking it right now. Okay. Got it. See you later, Audrey. Thanks for hanging out. are just threads everywhere right now, which is part of the reason this is, you know, kind of wild. But okay. There we go. Just throw you back here because you are stuck on this. But oh, it's stuck in so many places. All right, we're gonna pop up number 8, and we are gonna hope for the best because I just see tons of threads here. All right, I saw the knot go through. It's not messing with the other threads. All right. Ah, came through here. All right, went through the hole, and we got it. That's pretty. It looks so complicated. It's not. If I'm being honest, part of it is I've got these long nails, and long nails don't stop the show, but sometimes they slow me down until I get comfortable and know what tools I want to do. But if you think about it, all of these holes have threads that are coming out, and I'm trying desperately not to unthread any of them so that I can keep just pulling it down and I don't have to figure out how to actually thread my machine. So with all of these that are just laying, I'm trying not to disrupt them or make a knot and pull it out of the other one. So no, this is definitely not complicated. At the end of the day, I'm just throwing a thing on and pulling it through. Don't let me make you feel like it's complicated. But it's also new to me, you know. New to me, so yeah. And start a new cone of thread. You got to find the little thing and pull it out. It's just little steps to all of it. Now that felt complicated, if I'm being honest. They put a little knotty knot in this one. So I am undoing the knot so that I can use, there we go. Lindiana, I don't know. It depends upon if you, I really enjoy embroidery like a lot. So every time I make a bag, I feel like the front of the bag needs to have some embroidery on it. Or I want to put my name on stuff. My husband, he sweats a lot. I say that as I'm sweating a lot right now, but that's because it's hot in here. But he is a sweaty guy. So I embroider his towels so that he doesn't, I don't know, so he has a more sophisticated looking towel as he walks around with towels in his back pocket all the time. I really want to start doing it for all the pastors at churches. I feel like all the pastors at the black churches, they be sweating and they always have a towel up there, but I feel like their towels don't look sophisticated enough. So I want to give them nice towels, church towels. Get your nice church towel. Oh, shoot. See, I just pulled through pink, and I don't know where pink is, but she just got pulled through this one too, through the bottom. She's right next door. Let's see if we can pull her back out. Oh, interesting. This is, I just touched it for the first time. This is, what's a good, it's foamy. It's foam. Yeah. It's the little things in life, I tell you. But I bet it keeps these from jumping around and making too much noise. Debbie might have been onto something about these arms being short. Just for this part though. Come on, where you at? All right, it just came through there. Got it. Cushioned. Yes, it's cushioned. Sarah, kids got to go to bed. Oh, are you in the UK? Did you go to Quilts of Festival of the Quilts? I want to go to that. I want to go. night. I know you say good night, and then I start a whole nother conversation. See, that's why my quilty friends have to watch out for me, because I will talk to them all day, all night. Flying geese overall dungarees. That's cute. That's cute. All right. Green going on. This is 8252. These are not in numerical order. I wonder what order they're in. Because numerical they ain't. There it is. It looks like their numbers start with 7, 6, 8. I wonder what that means. Hey, L. Jones. What's going on? All right, number 2. Those are interesting numbers there. And number 2 is this pink. I am so glad that every single color that they have used to thread it is different. Otherwise, I wouldn't barely know which one was which and why. Oh, good. There it is. I got nervous. Got it. Okay, we are done with the top row. Okay. So I don't know if I told you guys in the beginning of this video, next week is going to be Machines Week. So we're going to talk about all my machines, where I will talk about this one a little bit, blah, blah, blah. And I was talking about my Janome M7, and I just fell in love with it all over again. That is such a cool, machine. I love it. Now, why would I do that before I did that? 7637. If you're thinking about it, that is the way to go. I mean, they don't make it anymore, but the M8 is the way to go. It is an excellent machine. It has given me no issues whatsoever. And I had to have had it for about 2 or 3 years. You can't wait for Machine Week. Really, Lindiana, you're excited about Machine Week? There's one video where I feel like I probably need to just re-record it because it was a lot of just being mad. So when I look at these videos and get them all edited, we'll have to see if we're going to leave that one in because your girl was just going cray-cray. I definitely have a machine in here that I'm not happy that I purchased. Which is saying something because, you know, I'm the girl who likes the things. All right, number 16, where you at? The last one. You want to meet every Saturday? In theory, yes, but look, next Saturday, where will I be? In Wisconsin? Well, technically, I guess we'll still be meeting because I will be doing a live, but I have never been able to stick to a schedule, which really ticks me off because I want to be able to do that for the community, but I move around too much. I'm always doing something, nothing is consistent, and I get on my own nerves in that way. And then I'll say something like, we're going to meet every Saturday, and then you guys don't see me, and I don't feel good about that. So I want to meet. For sure, I'd give you guys a live every week. And in theory, in the community, it should be the same thing. I've been saying that for, what, 2 years now? Oh, but your girl moves, it's always something. It's always something. And I love that for my friends who can do that, who, like Becca, Friday nights, you know you hanging out with her. She get 1,000 people sitting in there chilling with her. That's amazing. But, yeah, then there's me. Your quilty BFF, who's always on the move, always into something. And my manager, she always tells me, she was like, just take everybody with you everywhere you go. You're always doing something quilty. And I need to get more comfortable with doing that. Just turning on the camera and just bringing you guys with me, because I am always into something quilty. Always. Always somewhere doing something quilty. Or inspirational, if not quilty. So the next Janome, oh God, I can't believe I haven't shown that machine yet. They got one. Janome got a machine that's worth talking about, and I don't think I've shown it, but it's really cool. And it doesn't cost that much, and it's not what I would consider their flagship, because I think right now that's the M17. But I don't even know what it's called. But it is a sewing machine on one side and a serger on the other. So you just switch it around. It's stationary. Think of it like being on a Lazy Susan. And, yeah, I said that right. And it just, when you put it this way, and then it's a serger. And I think that is so innovative. They debuted it at H&H, and it was really cool. I don't think it got enough love, which is funny because I filmed it and I didn't show it enough love, so. But I don't think it's going anywhere. And it was kind of like when they debut concept cars. It's coming. They were still polishing it and whatnot, but that sucker was really, really, really cool. But I think one of the things I talk about in this week's videos, I think Janome's going to release another HD9. And the reason why I say that, and it wasn't heavy, it's actually perfect to travel with, to go to a retreat. I mean, it is the perfect retreat machine. Do you need to serge something? Do you need to sew something? Yeah. And then it's cool. But I think that they're going to debut another HD9 or a better version of an HD9, I think. I don't know why. Did I show it? I mean, I know I showed it on the channel, right? Like I know, but I don't think I did a short for it. But the HD9, hey Sherry, I feel like it baffles me that they made one for Bernina. They made the same machine, but a newer version that's just a touch. It's newer, so it's just newer. It looks newer. It's smoother. It's just whatever little bumps or whatever are with the regular HD9, they smoothed it out. It's hard for me to believe that they would give another company a better version of their machine, which makes me think they got something in their back pocket. Now, I said that to the guy at Janome, and I was like, is there another HD9 coming out for Janome? And he was like, what? What'd you hear? He's like, did you hear something? No, but it seems to me like y'all should not give away your best stuff to other people. But I don't know how all that stuff works. I don't know how all those contracts and things work, so who knows? But I would love to see Janome come out with like an amazing, if they came out with an HD9 that was, so you know I have the black one. You probably don't know that because you don't see it, but I own the black one. If they came out with like an all red one or all purple, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'd have a third HD9. Y'all be like, don't buy any more HD9s. Don't buy another HD9. My husband would just freak out. 7873. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. This is yellow, and I'm putting it on yellow. $7873. What a beautiful yellow. That's gonna be great shoes for Mickey. Because y'all know that's the first thing I'm gonna do on this machine is find a Mickey design and sew it out. Even though it's not a licensed design, but I'm sure I have some Mickey embroidery somewhere. Or can make some. I don't love anything like this. I did not do anything. All right. Very different yellows, I will say. But I wish this was a little bit further down that way. Perfect. All right. Needle number 13. Alright, it's going, it's not picking up anything. I see it. It's gonna get stuck right here. Perfect. And to the knot. I'm gonna pop it through the knot. Got it. Lovely. Boy, I'm happy I'm getting this done. I have too many toys already. Yeah, you're not telling a story. And the fact that I just added another one, but when this new website gets up and going, you guys will see that I will have embroidery services that we're offering. It's just another aspect to the business. The business has the things. We offer long arming, sort of. We offer embroidery a little bit. We're just going to get all the wheels moving at the same time. My husband says, I want to come in and hear them all running at the same time. I bet the bad word you do, sir. Oh my goodness. I make him sound terrible sometimes, and he really isn't. He is the reason why all this can happen. And he is truly supportive. He's freaking awesome. He does not bother me, truly he doesn't. But he is, you know, pushing for the business to business. And it's doing it. So, you know, we're all right. We're all right. You consider my HD9 version 2 to be the perfect for it's perfect. Sews through everything. Really? I didn't know that they just came out with the glide foot. I have that foot that, is it red? Because if it is, More Sewing has a foot that goes on there, and I haven't shown it yet. George Moore makes a foot that'll go over your vinyl and all that kind of stuff. So I need to put it on the machine. Love that HD9. Nobody can tell me anything about an HD9. I know people are really partial to Jukies, but that's just because Jukies are popular, not because it's a superior machine. 6822. Where are you? Where are the pinks? 6822. Definitely not there. Definitely not there. What is this pink? Is it in the back? Is it neon? So it's just the kind of thing I would do is buy a neon. Nope, it's not a neon. Why can't I find this color? Come on, color, where are you? It is not here. It's not there. Where are you? Where did I find you? Y'all don't even try to buy these colors online. Don't even try it. There it is. It is on the back. It's a neon. Don't even try it because these colors don't look anything like this online. You really need a thread card. And you can purchase them and then order, but unless you see me using something that you're like, ooh, that one, because they did not look like this on the computer. Who just came out with a set too? Remember right there, Inglewood. Hold on, 6822. This is going here. This is going here. Miss Joyce, I was thinking about that. I was like, aren't you near me? You are near me. You know how to embroider? You gonna come do some embroidery for me when these orders start coming in? With his red feet. He just came out with a... well, that set, I bought that set at least a year ago because I was at a tech party. And he just threw his tech party this year. So I know I've had it for a while. Then I lost it. And I ran into him and I was like, I had just told somebody, I'll tell you exactly what happened. It was at H&H and I was at the Janome booth going goo goo gaga over that new machine that I was just telling you guys about. And then I just said to the guy that I was talking to, I told him about the feet that I wanted to try, the foot that I wanted, or the feet or whatever, that I wanted to try that George had. And then George just happened to have, he literally just appeared out of nowhere. It's like, what on earth? And I never expect to see him, but you guys know how I'm at all the shows. I often run into George, often at shows. And I'm like, what is he doing here? He has, you know, his shops are California or West Coast, and he'll be working at his friend's stuff on the East Coast. He just shows up everywhere. I'm like, oh, there's George again. So I tell him, I was like, man, I just said your name. He was like, really, why? I was like, I lost my foot. He was like, I got you. And then did. Just as simple as that. He was like, drop me an email. I was like, okay. And sure enough, I had that foot within like 2 days. He was not playing. He was like, so I really appreciate that. Because I was going to do a vinyl project because I'm always doing something. I'm going to do a vinyl project. Have I done a piece of a vinyl project? Nope. But it's in the queue. But I do want to show off that foot because that foot is pretty cool. It's really cool. I need to take some of the footage off of what he shows. What a pretty colored purple thread that they had on here. And put it in my video because it really demonstrates really well what that foot can do going over materials and what happens when feet have friction versus when they don't. So I'm wondering if that's the same feet because a lot of companies are carrying them and you know people just slap their name on stuff, which is what which is what we do. You know, we just rebrand it with our own branding on it and call it a day. So I wonder if that's what Janome did. I wonder if they got with him. And if the foot is red, That's what it is. And now I want to see it because you guys just said Janome just came out with the glide feet. Now I want to see what the glide feet look like. Is it red? No, it's not red. That's new? They haven't had this foot? Okay, that's a quilter's foot. That's a new foot? Ultra glide foot? Huh. Thank you, Renee. I'm excited too. I'm excited to start showing you guys my embroidery designs and stuff for the garments and all that kind of stuff. I think you guys are going to go crazy for it. Y'all are I think you're really going to enjoy the upcoming designs. I'll tell you, I had gone into doing this before. So I had my designs and I had my concept and I was ready to start my brand and I'm like, let's go. So I go to the embroidery man who's got the embroidery machines and I'm like, this is what I want. And he's like, all right, cool. So when you're doing new designs or one-offs or whatever you're doing, you have to get stuff digitized. And he wasn't doing in-house digital, you know, so you do your setup fee for embroidery. That's not new. Cool, paid the setup fee. Then I decided I wanted my stuff done on specific items. So I brought him all the items and he did a sample, not on my item, but like a sample. And I'm like, perfect. You know, we worked it up. We got it right. Run it. Let's go. Do you know every single one of them was not right? Every single item was wrong. I'm like, couldn't be. No way. So I looked at the sample, what we agreed upon and what I approved, and it just wasn't right. So, okay, fine. I'm the kind of girl who's like, things happen. I could make the same mistake and I would want somebody to give me grace. I went and rebought all my items again. I mean, he of course paid me for it and I did not pay him. Okay, no problem. Went and rebought all the items and again ran it and they were all wrong. I said, okay, enough said, Lord. Like, that was clear. You know, sometimes you want God to talk to you clearly. That was clear. So I was like, you know what? I can do it myself. So let's start it, you know? And here we are. This is the start of that. I won't be able to produce as many as quickly as he can right now, but that's not to say that I won't, because y'all know every time you look up, something else is happening with your girl. So right this second, it's going to be what it's going to be. We'll do some limited drops. We'll go slow. We'll see what y'all are liking, and then we'll go from there. I have 2 machines now. 2. Cool thing about this machine is it could be your starter machine, but it can also turn into a multi-head machine. So what that means is sometimes you'll see 2 machines side by side that are connected and they're running the exact same thing. So, you know, say Nike wants to order a bunch of hats. Well, they'll have a 10-head machine and all 10 are being done at the same time. The problem with that is each design has to be the exact same. With these, you can have a bunch of machines, you can hook them together and they can both be running the same thing, or you can be running 2 different things. That's wild. And it's not stuck together. So if I were to add a 3rd machine, we would just shift these 2 down and put the 3rd one right here, or facing this way, or, you know, I just shift the stuff down and put in a 3rd right here. So, you know, we, or, you know, we just say that embroidery ain't it, and then we don't have to worry about it. But it's up to, you know, we'll see. We will see how this is going to work out. I am prayerful and believing that what is for me and we'll be fine. But I really wanted to show quilters that these machines can be for us too, even though we don't see them. They're not really advertising to us. They exist. A lot of people don't even know these exist, and they're getting those tin needles because, again, they're popular. You see them everywhere. People talk about them, but if you want to crank something out or just have a few more options for a better price point, here we are. I got nervous on this one. I thought it didn't come through. And here we are. Thank you. You know, it's Halloween season. Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie? All right. Now we're cooking with gas. I feel like I didn't log that color. I don't know what color that is. What color was that? That was... I would wonder if it was Evening Primrose 08601. 8601. Well, I wish these were in numerical order. I just don't know why they didn't do it. Where are you? That is 8008. Is that it? No, that ain't it. That is that over there. So it's not 8008. It's probably Well, who knows what that color is? Because this is just, I'm betting it's, no, I don't think it's that. It's something that ends in a 0. We're just gonna let that live, and we're gonna put this back. Something ended in a 0. Moving on. Look in the back of the, I looked, I don't think it's that, I don't think it's that pink. It's not that one. It ends in a 0 though. I really think it's the 6-8, I think it's the 6228, which is this one right here. But, no, that ain't it. That's wrong. It might have been that. Oh, it's probably 8290. Did I buy an 8290? Okay. Let's see. Did I buy an 8290? See, if my mother had been here, she would have checked this in and told me if I got one that I wasn't supposed to get. But I didn't. I just opened it all up and started playing with it. That's what happens with shipping and receiving is on vacation. If you guys just flooded me with orders right now, I don't even know how to send anything out. I don't know what the... I'd figure it out, but I honestly have no clue. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Hope nobody falls in love with that. I hope that I don't fall in love with it, because I'm going to be like, I don't know how to... I don't know what color that is. This one is 8425 though. 425. 8425. There you are. It's a purple. I would like companies to tell you how you are supposed to find their thread and what you do if you cannot find the thread, and make the thread do what you need without losing the whole spool. I'm telling you, if I lost one of them $10 spools because I couldn't find where to start the thread, I would be ticked off. It doesn't say at the bottom. Oh. I haven't been sewing that long. I swear, I haven't been sewing that long. So it turns out, for those of you who don't know, it's also printed on the inside of the cone. Now, why did y'all wait until, I don't know why y'all waited so long to say that. I don't know. So I blame you all. I really do. I'm mad at you, Amanda and Lindiana. I'm not your friends. I no longer care if these stickers stay on. I am no longer your friends. Friends don't let each other do that on camera. I'm not your friends no more. Is that all cones? Look at me. Now I'm looking at the ones next door on the brother. No, these don't. These are isocord. They don't. They're just on that sticker. Well, she gonna learn today, huh? She learned. Okay, I'm your friends again. What other tricks y'all got up your sleeves that you guys aren't telling me that you just assume that I know because, you know, I'm out here in these quilty streets and don't know the things. Lord have mercy. Yeah, the sticker. Yeah, that one has stickers on the top. You just have to make sure you don't take those stickers off. But here, they are absolutely printed on the inside of the cone. So let's find out what that pink is that I keep not seeing. What are you, pink cone? It is 7990. And right there. And there it is. Okay. What is 7990? Because I swear I did not see that on that invoice. 7990. There it is. Cranberry. Wow. Wow. Alright. This is going to be the last color in that row. Boy, I think this is a beautiful color. I could stare at it all day. Hey, Maria. Maria, are you here watching me go cray-cray over trying to find pink, the pink color? This one's mighty tight. Nobody's holding out on ways to start spools, are they? This one I can barely see. Somebody needs to put some lights over here, I think. Oh, you know what light would be great over here? I think. I almost want to go get it right now. I wonder if it's doing anything special where it is. It's not. Nobody even sits in there. I'm going to go get it and bring it back here. It is dark right here. I wonder if this light will help me out. Did that help? Did it get light over here? Did it get lighter? No, it didn't. Maria, me too. This purple is so pretty. I mean, it is. I almost want to do a project with purple for no reason. For all my purple girlies. Hey Debbie, you'll never guess what's being cut. Well, not right now because shipping and receiving left. But there are pieces that are cut that are ready to go. Pieces, which means we're getting there. We're almost there. We're almost there. This is such a beautiful color. I could just stare at it. I keep saying that. Colors evoke emotion, and I get very excited about color in the same way that I do quilting. I love that purple is on needle number 1, because if it is not black or white striped, it should be purple. That's where she's going next. Oh, it feels so weird to touch that cushiony thing. It's so weird. It's cushiony. I believe it's coming off, but that's what it is. It's going to get knotted. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to get some light over here. I don't know what is happening. I'm gonna go grab that light. Well, no, I haven't made it this far. But over in this area, it's a little dark. A little dark. Ooh, who's the October baby? Debbie, it will definitely be done before October. It will definitely be done before October. And if it's not, you'll have yours before then. That is my word. we're gonna start right here. $10.9. 8562. Where are these neutrals? 8562. Got it. I can't wait till you guys see what I have up my sleeve. And I need to hurry up and get it done. When I have ideas, I try to hurry up and bring them to fruition. Because I feel like if I don't do something with it, God's just going to get the same idea to somebody else who will. Michael Jackson used to say that about Prince. He's like, if I don't do it, he's just going to give it to Prince. I should say, if I don't do it, he's just going to give it to Carolina Moore. She and I have very similar ideas, I find. She can bring stuff to fruition much faster than I can. She is a beast, and her company is it's definitely her businesses. So that's why I gotta get off my butt and move quickly. Somewhere she's saying, it's not a competition. No, it's not a competition, but she keeps me on my toes. That's for darn sure. She keeps me on my toes. She keeps me inspired and encouraged. It's a good friend. A good quilty friend. Keep a quiltress in your back pocket if you can. Because, man, I said something the other day. I was talking about some, there's a quilt that I want to do for us. And I couldn't figure out the math. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I was going to just do it blindly and hope that it worked out. And she was like, this is how you do it. I was like, quiltress. She's like, yeah, I am. And she is. She absolutely is. She said if she was wearing the shirt, she's wearing quiltress for sure. What do we have? How many more do we have to go, Debbie? This is 7024. Another. That one is like a pewter. This is just straight. Is this one pewter? No, that one. That one's silver. This one is pewter. I shouldn't have put that on. Whatever. Why am I putting cream on here? When am I ever going to use cream? What is cream for? Well, what's going on here? because I'm not getting ready to mess up my colorway. That also makes no sense, because when am I gonna, we'll get it. Roll down the bottom of the spool, the plastic part. I mean, this thing, like the bottom where it, for the, I should put 2 black on here. You're right, 4. Oh, we have 4 more? Nice. This is color 7024. Where are you, color? There you are. This little fan right here is making me very happy. Can you guys see that fan? It's right on me. I don't think it's all the way up. And it has a light. How cool are you? I got it so that when I'm over there filming, I can have this and it not be getting on your nerves, because that other fan is way too strong and way too loud to have on while we're recording. But I needed a fan on me the last time we were live. So I figured this one would be a little less obnoxious. It releases the thread. These threads aren't tucked down in there. If I were to wind it, I could wind it down in there, but these, we're wrong angle. These aren't, these start right here. There's one that is up under there, the thread. That's the last bit of the thread that's right there, but you can't, this is not a good angle. Here we go. It's not tucked. Weird, right? I have, the last colors that I have are silver, black, white, and cream. I just don't know why I pulled that cream in here. I don't even know why I bought that cream. What am I going to do with cream? Ooh, I am not a cream girl. I say that, and then I'll do something that needs cream. So now we have it. I don't even know who would want cream for their quilting. Nobody wants cream. Maybe I should test it with the cream. I need to test this thread on a quilt on the long arm. The next one that I'm doing is going to be using that glide, or I could just use the color that looks like Citron by Candle. It's a dupe for it, sort of. As I'm looking at it, it feels like the Citron is slightly more Citron, which would be that green color. And this one feels, no, they're pretty much the same. Oh crap, did I pop that? I think I did. A little too much. Okay, so we've got pewter, now we've got this silver here. In the way. When people do those Thomas Kincaid embroidery tiles and stuff, and they're switching out a gazillion colors, more power to them. Because that is part of the quilting journey, the embroidery journey, is doing the color changes, especially if they're doing it on a single needle. And some people enjoy this. I don't hate switching out these threads, being honest. This is not bothering me. You know, there's some parts of the quilting process that bother people, that people don't enjoy. My mother could not understand why on earth I used to say that I enjoyed cutting fabric, and she, you know, took that upon herself to make that part of what she does here. So she cuts, so she took, you know, she learned to cut fabric, and she cuts the fabric, and now she actually enjoys it. She's like, I get it now. I was like, yeah. And I haven't even taught her to power cut. She's just cutting the fabric because we haven't needed to move anything so expeditiously. So she's just cutting fabric. Rotary style. I mean, I bought her all the tools to cut much faster, but she has not ventured into that, and we haven't needed to exactly. Well, there was a time. There was a time when y'all had me going for a minute. But it has slowed down. Yeah, Mr. Joyce is right. This is candle thread. Candle. I was talking about that glide because I have that glide. I showed earlier this citron right here. I bought from Cali Quilt Co. I bought this to go with a quilt that I've been needing to quilt for forever. But it's like one of those rare, it's a rare color. It's a rare neon color, right? But then Candle, says that they can dupe quite a few, and looks like they can. So now I'm wondering, should I just run Candle? Because I need to know if Candle's going to perform on Tony Stark. No, Iron Man. No, Tony Stark, yeah. I need to know if it's going to perform. There's a lot of creams right here. My goodness. And all these creams right here, none of them the one that I'm looking for. How is that possible? That's wild, how many creams they have. So here's the cream that I'm looking for. So I thought surely it would be, in one of these right here, right? It wasn't. So then I went over a couple, right, to the brown section. And I thought surely it's going to be in here. It wasn't. I found it over here in the neutral section. No, Debbie, neither of these glow in the dark, but both should be black light reactive. And Sean, who's not here today, she sent me a link like immediately. She was like, "Get this," and she got me a black light. Now, when am I gonna be in a black? I was actually in Disney, of course, and I was on Winnie the Pooh, which is all black light, and my nails were showing out. So. But I don't know when else I would have a black light going, but fun is fun. So we're gonna do our Halloween quilt. All right, 9. Here we go. There we go. 9, 9, 9. I'm over here just singing songs in my head. Okay. Yeah, fabric is, I keep getting notifications that fabric is going up, but I never at this point, I did not anticipate just carrying fabrics in the way that most stores do. I'm giving you guys the stuff that nobody else would buy that I think is cool, that you might not get the opportunity to get, and people might not, think they can sell. So I'm getting kind of the weird stuff, and I'm still going to continue to do that. You guys have been doing great with keeping me in business, so we can still buy a little bit here and there. I've just got to start showing you guys what I get. Like right now, there's some boxes in the front, and we could take a look and see what's new that you guys haven't seen. And again, we are in the process of migrating a website. So I'm hesitant to put stuff on the current website where it is and then try to track it when I know that it will not be moved over by the migration team. So my worst fear with fabric is that I oversell it and I have to either try to chase it and buy it not at a profit, or I have to make a phone call to somebody and say, hey, sorry, I told you can have it, but you can't. I don't love that. I'm trying to really avoid that. Really trying to avoid that. And I almost had to do it, guys, believe it or not. So close. Which is why I have restocked. I've restocked Candy Couture to some degree. I could get what I could get, but I have not listed it yet. I get emails daily about that. When are you going to restock that? When are you going to restock that? And I tell people, just watch the channel, because you never know. You never know. But I will, for 100% certainty, without a doubt, tell the community first, so you guys can get whatever you want, and then everybody else will get notified when they do. But I want you guys to be able to get it because it was such a big deal, and y'all loved it so much. You're about to get bolted to which Tula Pink? The gray work? Is gray work coming? Is it time for that? I don't know what's on. I don't know what is coming anymore. I don't know what's on its way. Is gray work dropping this year? Because if so, I'm assuming it would probably be around October. Oh gosh, it's September right now. How about that? All right, this is our last one, and I am tempted to take this one out and then thread it like a grown-up, just to do it once, because they said something that I thought was interesting, and I think we should try it. So, Rare comes out in October. I thought so. It's got to go through this tube, right? And I was like, well, how do you get it through the tube? Now, one gentleman has a like a threader, right? It is supposed to pop out right here, and I'm curious to see how that works. So let's just see. Shoot, I'm just checking to see that I can remember this thread path. Yeah, it's not super different than, yes it is. Yes it is different than that one, but yeah, we can do this. All right, it's happening. I'm unthreading it. All right, we've taken it out. You know, we should have done this with black thread. Neon thread probably would have been better, but we're here now. Which black is this? This is, because they've got different blacks. No, actually, yes, they do. They do have different blacks. This is 8367. I was like, how does it get down through the hole? Duh, you got to put it in the hole. All right. So, they said to stick it down in the hole. And then they said to blow air down through it. So I have a couple of these. This one is a vacuum and an air blower. So I'm just putting this tip. There's several different tips, and it's supposed to shoot out right here. I don't know if it's gonna be doing any shooting out, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna see. So I'm supposed to shoot the air in here, and it's supposed to shoot out right there. Well, don't you know it just did it? It sure, look at it, it's sitting right. I mean, you will never be able to see this. Huh, who would think it? Well, that happened. Good times. And yes, it's purple because, yeah. All right, so got that there. We're gonna pull it. We're gonna drop it from there in between this. It's gonna go down through this guy. Right, cool. Then we're gonna go down through this guy. This first hole. There are 3 holes right here. So we're gonna go down through this hole. I wish we could, actually, yes, you can see it. Can you? How can I zoom? I feel like there is some zoom possibilities here. Is it gonna zoom? Oh, look at it zooming. Okay, way to go, zoom. There's like 3 holes. Okay, now I'm gonna take the zoom off, and we're gonna just, there we go. All right. You cannot see where I'm working up right here. Okay. So, went down through this hole, and we're gonna pull it from the back, and it's gonna go up over this bar, because I feel like everybody should be able to thread and not be scared of their machine. So this is gonna go up. It's gonna go through the take-up lever. Why is my finger cutting up again? What is going on? We already went through that. Okay, we're gonna do this, come down, and let's go down through that back hole. Perfect. Come through here, come through the dampener. And then it's gonna go, oh, y'all lost me. You lost me, there we go. Through this. What? Got it. And then through the hole. Ow. Now you can see the hole. I mean, I can, but my goodness, we need some lights on. And I know that there are lights on this when I turn it on, but it's kind of not plugged in, so there's that. Got it. Woo! All right, yay! We threaded it ourselves, the whole 9. And then we just close this bad boy up. That wasn't bad at all. And sure enough, if you blow some air at the top, it really does shoot that thread through there. I just couldn't understand how that was supposed to happen, but this is how we learn things. This is how we learn. Just shoot it right in there, and it just did its thing. Well, that was fun. Can't be scared of your machines. Ain't no way I would have wanted to do that 16 times, though. I mean, I've done it 10. Well, not that I had to actually trim through the things and all that, but all right. Looks good. Okay. I feel good about that. Now I need to put these arms on the backs and tighten them up and get ready to do some things. Hey, Angie. Okay, what am I doing? I'm getting ready to... You guys want to go see what fabrics just came in? Or should we really need to go wind some bobbins, but we really need to go wind some bobbins. We do. Where did I get this? This came from in here. I think I should use the new thread. I think we're gonna do this on that quilt. You want to see the new things? Oh, okay. Let's go see the new things. Before we do that, I need to. Oh, getting this through is gonna be tricky. Okay. What I'm doing. I hope you guys cannot see what I'm doing. It's not smart. Oh, you guys literally can't see what I'm doing. Okay, great. All right. Give me 2 seconds to mark these other threads that we have. You guys like my new embroidery area? It's new. We just built this out for the machine. And I love it. Like, I love it over here. It's pretty cool. We've got storage under this, and then these are both on wheels, so we can move them around as we need them. This used to be over there. Now over there is the design wall and the ironing station, and then yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Color 8008. This is that cranberry that we were talking about. $80.80 is this purple. This is definitely a, like, it leans way more red than it's the other one that I have that I really like. Then we have these greens. Why did I buy greens? Who uses green? 8781. 87. Here you are. Then we have 8727. 8601 is the citron neon-y color. I'm assuming you're back here. You're kidding me. Really? That's not that color? Huh. Well, that's interesting. What is this one now? This blue is 8679. Really? These things, gosh, they're in a weird order. I can't wait till I understand this order so that I can move through things way faster. 8012. If you guys were wondering what I'm going to do with these browns, they're going to be skin tones for whatever. I've got a couple of projects coming up. 8538. And I think I'd like to use some darker skin tones for these projects. So I'm going to try. Hopefully these were a good pick. Come on, 8697. Where are you? 8697. Okay. Now we can throw these somewhere. Where can these live? Are these drawers deep enough to put them in? I wonder. No, they are not. Oh, I need to get my embroidery solution. And I've got a solution. That's just going to be something else to have to do. Something else. All right. All these are done. We will deal with that. Let's go see what this new fabric looks like. We are on a mission. On a mission. All right, let's see. Those are candle candle threads. Who has a cute drawstring tote that can be what brand? It's hot over here, guys. I'm gonna have to turn on this fan, which means it's about to get loud for y'all, but it's either we get loud and I live, or actually, is that a fan? That looks like a fan. Is that a battery operated fan? Let's see. I don't know. Y'all stay here for a second. I feel like this is a fan. Oh, it is a battery operated fan. Okay. Also has a light on it. Interesting. On. Speed. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This is the fan that sits by Mom's desk, which I never touch or bother, but the girl is hot, so I guess it does not have to be on turbo. It can actually be on medium. Look at that, and it's battery operated. Who'd have thunk it? It's all kinds of stuff in here. It really is hot for what? And I've got on these pants and whatnot, you know. Oh, hydrate. The refrigerator is right here. So yes, we can hydrate. Let's grab some water. Water, water, water. Let's just drop the water. Yeah, we hit 90s too. And I don't know who said it needed to be 90, but it's only hot in here from about, like, where it feels like a heater. And if I were to open the roll gate, but I don't want any visitors, because this is a warehouse, so you get warehousey things that happen in here, and I don't want any of that while I am in the back. So, but yeah, we hit the 90s. It's been hot. I had ants trying to come hang out with me. It's a warehouse. It's cute, but it's a warehouse. I have coasters everywhere. Let's see what is in these boxes. You think Mom's gonna flip? She might. She likes to open the boxes and then do the things with them, so we won't do much. Debbie, that's your stuff over there. This is interesting and very pretty. Goes with something else we have in here. I wonder if it, what is this? Is this a panel? Why would I buy a panel? It is gorgeous. Huh. Fish. I guess I was in a fish mood. Who knows? When I buy fabric, I don't know what I'd be doing. Maybe I thought you guys wanted fish. Apparently we got fish. Some of the stuff, I honestly don't know what's on the website. I don't do that. And I don't know if my sisters put the stuff up. Who knows? So this stuff might be up already. It might not. I don't know. More fishy stuff. Maybe I was gonna do a Finding Nemo quilt. That purple goes hard though. I don't know what that is. Oh, this is cute. This is actually a really cute 3-yard quilt. That must have been what I was going for, because there are 3 yards. I mean 3 different fabrics and they all go together, so it's actually really cute. Are we doing a fish? Are we doing fish? It's cute. Benet, I was thinking about you. Did you see the I've been on here talking about my 10 needle, and anytime I think about embroidery, I of course think of you, because you are a true embroidery quiltress for real. I'll just be out here playing, learning, but playing. But I am so excited to get into some more stuff. Benet runs the Black Girls Embroider page. The Black Girls Embroider? She is a serious embroiderer. Killing it. Okay, so that is box number 1. Here is box number 2. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, he's just, man. So he's just, when you see his stuff, you know you see it, you know? When you see his stuff, you know you see it, but look at how big and beautiful that is. Woo. Yes. Love that. Oh, I guess I was having a cake moment, because here's some more cake. Oh, I love this. Ugh. Fabric, fabric, fabric. Yeah, Kate is definitely one of my favorite designers. I started off with Kate. I saw him before. I think I saw him before I saw Tula, I think. But can't nobody do a flower like Kate. Okay. Ooh, this one's pretty too. My goodness. Look at that. Oh. You know what? This would actually, I wonder. I don't know. It's so red and blue that I'm wondering if I could do some kind of weird twist on it to make it 4th of July, since they have that big, what is it, the big anniversary coming up next year. So I know that I've got red, white, and blue fabrics coming, because I wanted to find something that was different. But this just looks like something fun to play with in that way. I don't know that I can, but you know, my wheels get to turning when I start touching fabrics. And then some more cave. Ooh. Oop. It's like this one glows. It just looks neon. I'm gonna have to do some stuff with some cave, because my cave isn't moving the way I want it to, and I don't want to just be sitting on a bunch of it. So I guess I'm gonna have to make something. Well, maybe I'll make another Mondo bag with it. We'll see. 250th, thanks Trish. I was gonna say 150th, but that didn't sound right. Pat, I did get it all threaded. I did, and the last one I even unthreaded and then threaded it. That happened. Oh, I wonder what this is. Is this more cake? I think it is. Obviously, I was in a cave mood. a good basic. Put that with anything. Ooh, fish. I guess I just was in the mood. Was I just in the mood? Ooh. Fish. Y'all see the fish? Fish. Oh, it comes up really good. In person, it looks like squiggly lines, but on the camera, you can totally see that there are fish there. Oh, the next set. Oh my, I love this, and this together. Oh my goodness. I love these fish. Oh, I'm taking some of this. This is gonna be mine. Oh my goodness, guys, look at it. It's so good. Can you see it? I don't know what you're seeing. I love this. I want to put this with that black and white stripe. Don't play with me. It's happening. We're doing it. We're getting cafey. Apparently, we're going to need to get cafey because somebody bought all this cafe fabric. Somebody's going to need to buy it. Okay. We're getting cafey. And then this is just pretty. Just pretty. Isn't it gorgeous? Woo! Love that. So pretty. It's that one for me. Yep. Love fabric. Love, love, love fabric. Y'all go check out my website, A Couture Crafting. I don't know if any of this stuff is there. It will be there. And of course, I will showcase and put some skits together and all that kind of stuff. But good times. We have Christmas. I think I'm going to wait to show you guys Christmas. I mean, not wait too long because it's time to start buying Christmas just about. But if we're 3-yard people, we can still get our stuff done. But I see some really cool Christmas fabrics right there. And some other stuff that I haven't shown you all. And then, of course, the restock on my fabrics there. A little bit of everything. Yeah, Trish, these cafes, they're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I wish they were up already. And they might be. I don't know what's on the website. My website has been angry because it knows I'm leaving it. So it has not been behaving properly. But that plus that little stripey bit, if I do it right, that's going to be really cute. We need to wind some bobbins. We need to wind some bobbins. All right, we are going back to the back, and then we're going to wind bobbins. And I'm hitting stuff, but hey, you get what you get. You haven't thought about it? Nah, I mean, we've got time. Where I was going. Oh, you guys are still with me. Yeah, we've got time. There's stuff that I want to get done. There's this Halloween quilt that I still haven't, the eyeballs still haven't gotten quilted. I'm gonna quilt that today. When I get off here, we're gonna quilt it with this color thread. Then we will, then I'm gonna show you guys the panel of one of the 3-yard quilt kits that we did. I'm gonna do a quilt for that with a really cool border. And then I'll be done with Halloween, I think. I think I'll be done with Halloween. It depends upon where. Yeah, I think I'll be done with Halloween. I was just thinking about that water. Don't worry. I still have my Starbucks here, my pink drink that has separated. And I left that fan on. You need to get what book? This book right here? Well, I think you should, but wait. I mean, I don't know how long you can wait. I'm going to try to get an affiliate link because I saw some people who have like 10% off, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but if you buy $100 worth of something and you're getting free shipping, that's that the tax is gone, or you know, $10 off is $10 off, and I see how important that is. So I'm going to try to see if I can't get you guys an affiliate code of some sort for that, and I'm going to try to see if I can do the same thing for this machine if you guys are interested, or if you guys have thought about getting a 10 needle and you guys want more information about that too. I should leave here, I think I leave here Wednesday or Thursday. My phone is trying to tell us something. I am loving this area. We should film from over here. I guess we will when I start doing the embroidery content, right? Oh, look, my husband called me an hour ago. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh, good. You guys are liking that short I put up. All right. Trish, I know that's the... Everybody, I have an iPhone over there too, and when that thing rings, oh, it just drives me cray-cray. Oh, you need the 3-yard quilt book? Which one? Because I have them, I have the latest one. I think I have that one for sale on the site. I think I do. And yes, you do need it, because that's the next quilt that I'm going to do. It's from the new book, if my mind serves me correctly. Yeah, it's from the new book. Benet, we were just talking about it. This is the candle thread. Many of us haven't seen it before, but it works really well. A lot of the embroiderers use it, and it's super affordable at $5.50, which is cheaper than Glide, certainly Madeira, YLI. It's cheaper than everything, but it works well. And it's called Candle, and it's $5.50 for 5,500. Is it 5,000 or 5,500? For 5,000 meters on here, so yeah. I am digging them, and I keep reaching out to them, and then people ain't said boo to me, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep on trying. See if I can get an affiliate link, because the amount, the colors is just perfect. And this is their polyester. And boy, do they have some colors. I can't wait to set this puppy up. I mean, it's set up now. Ooh, it looks good. Doesn't it look pretty? Can you guys see it? I don't know if I'm just pointing at nothing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I sure do like how those colors look. It does make me want to go over there and do a project. Unfortunately, none of the projects that I'm going to start with require any of those colors, so that might have been a fail, but you know, it'll be all right. There's a special hoop system that's coming for that, and I cannot wait to show y'all. It just makes sense. You want to make my logo for what? What does it say? What does it say? Sorry guys, I needed a little snack, so I grabbed a piece of bread. I might have some stuff coming for you, Debbie. Right, Isacord 14, Madeira like 14, 15. Ain't nobody doing that. I mean, not if we don't have to. I mean, we do it. But for a comb, and that's regular price. That's not even wholesale. And look at all the colors that they have. It's wild. It's wild. Here we go. That is, and they're pretty colors too. They're beautiful. I've fallen in love with that purple up there. And I just purchased, and now I want to purchase some more, but you guys have met me before. There's no, nobody's shocked to hear that, but I'm going to run it on this long arm. Matter of fact, I could be winding that thread. What did I say we were going to do? Oh, I need to wind some bobbins, and I need to thread Tony Stark, and I need to load. I need to load that. That's what I need to do. Ooh. Sean went to a wizardry retreat. I don't even know what that is, but I'm mad that I didn't go. Sounds like the kind of thing I would like. I was just talking about Sean. I don't know what I said about her, but I know that I just said something about Sean. Sean is another embroidery person who knows all the embroidery things. Sean is a machine person who knows all the machine things. She's excellent. Excellent, excellent. Now, where am I going to put this? Am I going to put this back here where it was? I could just put it on the machine. It's in Texas? Yeah, but who's putting it on? Whose retreat is it? is because when I think of wizardry, I think of wizardry who do my threads that are amazing. Oh, geeky, yeah, the geeky people. They have a retreat? No way. No way. Man. They are, I always talk about my threads, and I just left them out. But they have, if I'm going to do a variegated thread, it's coming from them. Period. Their variegateds are different. People are like, what do you mean they're different? The colorways, the way that they place the colors and the orders that they place them in are visually better than everybody else's. They're amazing. They don't do wholesale, so I can't hook y'all up, which is unfortunate because when I tell you they're different, they have just cool notions anyway. Cool zippers and hardware and bags and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, if you want a variegated, start there. They have one called, like, I don't know. It's black and white. It goes from black to white and gray. They have just the best variegateds. And you guys know I'm an ombre variegated girly. And they're, is it unicorn? Fairy Frost, and they're, I'm looking at it right now. I think that's Fairy Frost or Unicorn Mane. Either way, they're amazing. Icy Stars Quilting, that was one of my first too. I don't know if it was my first. No, it wasn't my first, but she puts on an amazing retreat. I forgot I need to get mine going. What's going on here? Everybody's going to retreats. I hope you guys save money for mine. That doesn't exist yet, but it will. Matter of fact, yeah, many things to do. Yeah, that's Wizard Stitchery. That's exactly, well, who would have thunk it? They just kind of came into our world. They've started showing up to shows and stuff, and they weren't before. So I'm glad to see them expanding because I really, really, really enjoy their stuff. And shout out to Kristen from Icy Stars. She's really, really cool. And she puts on an excellent retreat. She just got to be like her sixth one. Once she started, she got them going. I love this area to record from. I just need to put some fancy stuff up on the wall. Yeah, they're bag making people. I mean, they were. I mean, we all cross over, but yeah, something needs to go here. Something new needs to go here. Maybe I'll put Mr. Pickles here. Mr. Pickles could go right there. Once we finish Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles. This thread would go good with Mr. Pickles. Alright guys, I've been live since the 80s, so I guess I will stop. I've been live for 3 hours. That's a good live. I love that this thing, matter of fact, it's only halfway. It's only halfway dead. It's partially dead. It's halfway dead. And the phone, the other thing the camera is at 66%, and it was at like 50. So great, it charges from this, and this doesn't die. Good to know. Good to know. Put my embroidery on the wall. Okay, well that was just a better idea, but you know, fine. I see where we're going here. I get it. What embroidery should I put on the wall? Which ones? Yeah, I bet she is doing 3 next year, killing it. I get it. That's a nice business venture right there. A nice aspect to the business. I shouldn't say business venture, but she's getting that money. All the things. All the things. All right. I'm gonna start embroidering. I'm looking around like, do I have anything that's embroidered that could go on the wall right now? But I don't. I don't see anything. Oh, I can put my shoes over there. Angie, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Super easy. It doesn't have to be scary at all. You will love it. Make the embroidery cuckoo clock. Who got an embroidery cuckoo clock? Who has that? I'll do it. I think, if it's pretty. I do need to test the new machine. You're not wrong. I need to first find the cord for this bad boy because I believe. Okay, I said it's on wheels, and it is, and it just wheeled a little bit, but I gotta figure out where the on switch is, which is right there. Great. Where's the plug go, though? Plug goes somewhere back there in the back. Oh yeah, Angie, if you want to get the templates, who has them? Cut Once Quilts has the templates. And if you think that it's something that you want to do, the templates are worth it. If not, just make a couple of copies and then cut them out. Oh, I love OESD. Y'all will find out more about how much I love OESD very soon. Very, very soon. I love me some OESD so much. Your cutting skills are preschool level, so are mine, which is why I use the templates. You don't have to buy them all. You can buy whichever templates work for whichever pattern you're working on. That's up to you. But it does not have to be all at once. But I enjoy just having that. Oh yeah, you can put the laminate pads just together. You got options on how to do the templates. OESD Cuckoo Clock. Who told me to come from behind there where that fan was? Oh shoot, look at that clock. I thought it was gonna be not this intricate. Ooh, look at the terrifying tower. See, this is the kind of stuff that Benet does without batting an eye. She'll take on one of these embroidery projects and just be done, and it'll be amazing. And ooh, that fan feels so good. That's true. You can't get better. You can't test it. They got a couple of, well, you know, if I do that cuckoo clock, it's not going to be in them colors. You guys, in my house, I had a clock made and by one of my favorite artists. I have an artist that does furniture. And you guys, I wonder how many of these colors I can choose. I'm about to do a cuckoo clock. This is going to be insane. Insane. Cuckoo clock it is. What do I need? Oh, there's a lot of stabilizers. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Badge Master, got some of that. Fuse and Fix, don't know what that does, but I probably have some of that too. The clock kit, we're doing it. Not with those colors though. Ooh, I know what color I want the cuckoo clock to be. I love that you said this. Why do you guys do this to me? Yeah. You guys might not know this. I'm going to tell you guys this and then I'm going to let you guys go because I have plenty of things to do. Used to be a paper crafter. And I like to make 3D objects out of paper. And so freestanding lace is right up my alley. I'm going to just really love playing with this. I can't wait to figure out what colors I'm going to make all this stuff. I'm about to act crazy. Ooh, do I get to buy more candle colors? I don't know. Angie, for my rotary stuff, I use a 45 millimeter. I have an 18, and for inside tight curves, but for the larger ones, you really don't need a smaller one. For this tiniest one, well, you could use it, it'll be fine, but you could also use that 45. Even though you're trying to cut as precise as you can, if it's not super duper precise, you'll still be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, I want to do this cuckoo clock. This is why, man, I'm telling you, I know there are 50 million things that I'm supposed to be doing that don't have anything to do with a cuckoo clock. What colors? I feel like I should buy colors. Now I have to buy more colors. More colors. I'm trying to get my Brilliance life together too. I need to get it together more. I need to learn to digitize a little bit. All right. Yeah, it is your bad. You can tell your husband it was my fault. I will. I am. I am going to say you by name. Indiana made me do it, but I think most people think this is a pretty cool project when I finish. I've got some ideas about, it just dawned on me. I got an idea, and it is crazy. What did you start? I got an idea. Oh, how I have an idea. And y'all don't know this about me, but I'm crazy. Maybe you do. You guys have been around a while. And once an idea crawls up my butt, that's it. Like, it has to come out. So here we are, and I've got an idea, and it's a good one. It never dawned on me that I could get the result that I would want if I did this. And I think it's, yeah. What colors? Oh, why didn't I buy orange? All right. I want to make an orange clock. Orange clock, orange clock. I have all that teal and didn't buy orange. And you guys know I love orange and teal. You've met me before? We know. Y'all do know. Y'all are my quilty BFFs. We have no quilty secrets. Okay. It is 3:50. We have hung out for a good while today. I feel good. You guys have rejuvenated. Look at, there's a bunch of wizardry. I gotta get my red life together. Why is there thread down there in that cubby hole looking at me? That whole cubby hole system is inappropriate. Next time we go live, maybe we'll fix that and see what's over there and why it's over there. I've got videos to do for you guys, and I should just do them while we have this thing set up here. You guys are going to get the iron video, the sewing table video, the lights video, machines galore, and we're finally going to finish this quilt. And I think that quilt, I started it before I really understood any of my equipment and software, so it ain't great. It's not a great video, but we get what we get and we don't throw a fit. And that's what you all can look forward to if you're looking forward to my content. If you guys stayed this whole time, y'all are cray-cray too, but I appreciate it. Go on ahead and give me a thumbs up. Swing on by the shop, see if there's any fabrics that are new that have been uploaded that you want. I want to say some of the Christmas stuff is there, and somebody was very smart about what they asked. I see your sales sometimes. Sometimes I'll go peek and look at what people are buying. I almost want to just call you guys and say, excuse me, this is what I think you're doing with this project. Can you just tell me if it's true or not? Because I think this is amazing. I see people getting the good Christmas stuff before it goes, so I get it, because she certainly found it. And I was like, how did she find it? Because I had just dropped it, or Dion had just put it up. And once I saw it shoot out of there, I was like, there's no way. Yeah, she did. She found it, and it's so good. I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to show you guys what I chose for our Christmas fabrics this year. Can't be buying all the Christmas fabrics, but we've got some good options. Okay, guys, I am out of here. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, watch more of my videos, go shop on the website, do all the things, and next week we will be at a show. So be ready for that. All right, I will catch everybody later. Bronwyn, are you in Australia? That's amazing. I love that you're in Australia. Hello. Hello. Okay, I'm leaving. I'll be back. See y'all on the next. See you guys on the next one.